Be coming here for a second, let y'all know what's going on. I'm waiting on Killer Breeze to come over here and call the softball game. I am doing the basketball game on the other stream. We got about 100 people in there, and we got 300 people in here. So it's very profitable on both ends. So we're going to continue to do this. But we are in the softball game. We already got people up in here in the house. And we're not allowed to put the sound up, John Petrick. If we put the sound up, we can do our voices and do play-by-play. We're waiting on our play-by-play guy to get here. Killer Breeze is in traffic, and the games haven't been starting the way they're supposed to. So as far as the actual announcers, we're not allowed to put them on there because if we do, we'll get a possible community strike. So the only way we can give this to you for free is if we do the play-by-play or just have it on no voice whatsoever. Next time what I'll do is I'll get a backup person to come in here just in case Killer Breeze can't make it. We'll try to find someone to do it with him if we have these games back to back like this. So yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna go back over to the basketball and let y'all enjoy the softball here.
Hey, man, can you hear me? Can y'all hear me in the chat? I can't hear Jesse. All right, fuck it. Jesse's out. Killer's in. Y'all ready for some ass kicking tonight? All right, we got Ella, bottom of the first here. Cassidy on base as always. You gotta love KP, man. KP is so great. That's all right, Fred. I got 5 on it. What's up, brother? Kevin. Who else we got? I know we got Howard and Fred in the house. Jacoba Tone is in the house. John Petrig is in the house. Greg Coughlin is in the house. Donna Allen, just to say a few. Kate Bondito. What's happening, everybody? Where did our game go? Hold on a second.
And it's a leadoff single. Roebuck, the third baseman, was way off.
All right, we're back. Let me get the screen better here. All right, we're back. I don't know what just happened there, but I just fixed it. And this ought to save us from having to worry about. I don't want to get ahead of myself here, but I don't think we're going to have to worry about ads now. Because Killers to the rescue. All right, 1-1 is the count. I think she just took a ball. I hope this is going away. Why can't I get rid of this? Do y'all want me to put the comments up to where y'all can see the comments on the game screen? To me, it just gets in the way of the play, but y'all let me know. John Petrig was right. Nah, man, it was just a bad accident on I-45, dude. It's the worst interstate in the country. I-45 is just a absolute train wreck every single day. All right, I need to pull up Auburn's. Bear with me here. Fred says no comments. Howard says my call. Y'all let me know if y'all, so far, the only comment I got is that y'all don't want me to do it. What's up, man? Yeah, I'm good. I got the game up. I got you. Yeah, we're good. Oh, I got you. Yeah, three, yeah, I'm close to 4. Nice. Well, it's probably gonna get big. Yeah, I think so. All right. All right, man. Later. All right, it's officially a no to the comments. All right, we got runners at the corners. My girl Kendall with a rare hit instead of a home run. Michael Sursa, what's up, dude? Good to see you, brother. Thomas Hadley, Hack Off Commie. Good to see everybody tonight. We got 389 people in the chat so far. It goes a long, long way. For those of you who haven't been with us before, if you could please hit that like button. But more importantly, if you like catching softball games and basketball and you like hanging out with a group while you're watching some games, subscribe to the channel. Help us out. It goes a long, long way. Y'all have been great every time we've done this. Please keep it up. I just can't thank y'all enough. Ooh. Man, that's good. Thank you, Douglas. I appreciate that, man. Sunshine, look at you. Sunshine, you're awesome, man. That's awesome, Dayor. You got the outlaw double barrel working right now. Principal Sanders, man, we're happy to do it. Happy to do it. We just like hanging out with everybody. Sean, what's happening? Sunshine, you are a G. You are an OG in the truest sense of the word. Y'all are all G's, man. We're about to crack 400. Oh, man, good catch. All right. Well, we get through the what is that? Is she no, that's no run. We get through the first inning with no runs. You know, man, people are just so annoying sometimes. I'm getting text messages from just, you gotta wonder, while we're on commercial break, I want to know something. And here we go, Howard. Look at Howard following up his lady, Sunshine, with a gifted another Outlaw membership. You guys rock, man. I am Sooners. What's up? But if you allow me here, indulge me for a second. What is up with people who just like negativity, man? I don't understand it. I really don't. Let me tell you, life on this earth is way too short to be worrying about some nonsense. Trust me on that. Getting upset over nothing. You are in control. You don't have to get upset, man. It ain't worth it. I can promise you that. Negative people, that's right. Sunshine gets it. All right, are we going to see some home runs? Is the home run pace is it going to slow down tonight because we're in the SEC? There's a big controversy. Well, there's a big debate, not controversy, but a debate as to whether or not the home run pace is going to significantly slow down or slow down at all now that the Sooners have entered conference play. What do y'all think? You think we're going to stay at over 4 home runs a game? Fastest team ever to 100 home runs in softball history? Oh, wow. Howard says no. Oh, shit. I see what's going on here. We started behind, man. We were just going to keep it back. But now, since you're letting everybody know, we'll go ahead and speed it up. That's the feed we got, guys. That's if it's behind what you're watching, please don't let everybody know in the chat. This is the feed we have. John, please don't let everybody know. This is the best feed we've got available. So please don't let everybody know what's happening before it happens. As it turns out, we weren't really that far behind, so just relax. We're going to get there, I promise. You did say that. Howard, you did say that. Can Audrey Lowry, so obviously, this is clearly the worst outing Audrey's had all year. What's going to be interesting to see is can she work her way out of this? It's 3-0 now, no outs. You know, if she can work her way out of this, that's a good sign. But clearly, this is a rough start. Starting conference play, this is going to rock her a little bit. She's going to have to work out of this. That's right, Sunshine. Everybody, maybe I need to remind myself because it certainly is alarming. All right. Good pitch. Glad to see that they called that. Very nice. Let's see if Audrey can work her way out of this. She was down 3-0. The 3-2 pitch is on the way. One thing about Audrey, and I love this about Audrey, she doesn't waste time, man. She does not waste time. Did Kendall get hurt? That's not what you want to see with your home run leading freshman behind the plate. That'll stop your breath in a heartbeat. Hopefully it was just a stinger, but man, that looked painful. Oh, God. Right on the inside of her leg, man. Jeez. Audrey needs to mix it up a little bit more. It seems like she hasn't tried to go high at all. At least I haven't seen it yet. That's right, Douglas. Rub some dirt on it. Three-two pitch. Well, that's good. Flies out to right field. Ella Parker with the catch. Sooners one away. There you go, Audrey. She's missing low. This is certainly not the way Audrey Lowry wanted to start conference play, that's for sure. There you go, mixing up elevation there. I like that. Audrey likes to work the ball down. You know, that's where she's going to keep most of her action. So you got to mix it up a little bit. You got to change that eye level. There you go. There you go. I like it. Ahead in the count, 1-2. Be real good if she can get an out right here. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, Sunshine, that's a good question. I got 5 on it. How does it feel being deputized? You got your badge. You mounted up and saddled up. I know that's right. Oh, it'd be nice to get it out right here. There we go. All right. So after giving up 3 runs, Audrey sits the next 3 down. You know? Now we just gotta get some runs on the board. Listen, if you're gonna have this great offense, then this is where it needs to come through. You got a little hole. You got to put some runs on the board. And ideally, best way to do it is right after you get scored on. So if they can muster up some runs here, I would bet you dollars to donuts that Patty plays a little small ball just to get some runs back on the board. Now, this team is not a small ball team per se, clearly leading the country in home runs. But hey, we'll see. I'm having a hard time keeping up with the comments because they've got some kind of banner that I can't seem to get rid of. I don't understand why. It's pissing me off, man. Dale, what are you cooking right now? You say you got it on low fire and it's cooking up tough. What are you cooking? How cute. All right, here we go. Gabby Garcia up to the plate here.
little bit low. Our producer Grant Wade claims that it is Michael Dyer's number 5.
I'm gonna run with a little audio.
Back for Auburn. That's what you call in-depth research.
There you go.
Ball and a strike to Garcia. Jaw-dropping numbers, but the Sooners had a bit of a rough first inning after the leaving early call on Cassidy Pickering. There's a strike. I have my triumphant of retired umpires who helped me out. They all said, correct, the laid dead ball. And indeed, for those that are new to the sport or haven't seen, Chris Malvo gets the choice. The result of the play or send her back to the batter's box. 1-2 misses outside. Since it was a base hit, Coach wisely chose to make her do it again. And it worked out for, essentially a 1-2-3 first.
Yeah, you definitely opt into the full count with Kendall Wells and nobody on before you get first and third with Gabby Garcia up.
2-2. Alyssa Parker waits on deck. Well, Gabby Garcia just has found power. We didn't know what to expect power-wise from her. Thought might be more of a singles hitter, might be somebody that finds a gap here and there, but boy, she absolutely burst onto the scene last year. There's a hard hit ball foul down the right field line.
Yeah, she's been a true standout in this lineup.
20 home runs last year. Already at 12 this season, including for SEC softball fans. Arkansas fans, hold your ears for a moment. Maybe one of the more dramatic home runs in a walk-off win over Arkansas. When, much like today, Oklahoma found themselves in a huge hole early and late. The 2-2. Ball 3. Some fans still filing in, but it's hard to find a spot in the outfield right now or the standing room only section on the concourse down the right and left field line. That's hit pretty well to center field. At the warning track, at the wall, it's gone.
Go.
Gabby Garcia smokes one into center field, and the Sooners strike back. Home run number 109 for the Sooners on the season, and Gabby Garcia rocks her 13th bomb of 2026 into the center field garden. We call it Gasso's garden. 3-1.
It's an excellent job in the box with Gabby Garcia, just fouling some stuff off until she was able to.
Hey, y'all bear with me here for a second. I got to check something. I just realized it's not really my call to make with the Outlaws channel. Let me just check with him about something. I think he might not care. I got a question for you. Or actually, just go look at your text. Go look at your text messages. I'm going to send it to you. Go look at them. All right, buddy. All right, I'm trying to get some clearance here on this audio thing, so just y'all bear with me here. I'll do my best to call out what we got going on. And let's just see if we can't work something out where I shut it off on the shut it off on the commercials because we can't really risk the third strike. You know, that's the problem that we're up against here. We got to strike a second strike for doing this. But we want to keep bringing you the Sooners action. And, or actually, I guess I should even ask if I can get the audio on. Do y'all want the commentators or do y'all want me to call out what's going on? I don't, it's not going to hurt my feelings if y'all say y'all want the commentators. I can't guarantee you that I can get the commentators on. It's not my channel. And I totally respect Jesse's call on this. So, if you don't even want the audio, let me know. That makes it a whole lot easier. All right. My girl, my beauty, Alyssa Parker, up to... Oh, did she just strike out? Dang. Alyssa. Kai Minor, one of the fab freshmen. I mean, just an absolute superstar freshman. Fast as the wind. I mean, can just run like nobody's business. It really can do all of it. Can field, can bat, can run. Just like that. This will be a double easy. Probably, that's what I was about to say. This is a triple. She's so fast, man. She's so fast. What a stud athlete. And, the crazy thing is the Sooners really have a lot of this coming, even more of this coming. Last year's freshman class was as good a class that they had since the OGs of Tiari Jennings and Riley Boone and Kinsey Hansen and Jada. So last year's class was impressive because you had a lot of studs in last year's class. This year's class, just as much. And next year's class, the same thing. Here's Ilana. Ilana's been, having a great year. I looked at Oklahoma. Actually, I was just looking at this. I was taking a look at their batting average right now. The team batting average right now for the Sooners, 458. They've got 4 batters hitting at 500 or better. 4. And one of them is Agbayani. John Petrie says we need to get our Vin Scully practice in. All right, man. Hack off, Kami. I can appreciate that. Well, listen, if y'all don't care, then it certainly helps to not have to risk the third strike. It means we can keep doing this all year long. So I'll just let it drop. I'll just drop it. All right. Agbayani up here. The 1-2 pitch is on the way. Agbayani pulls it. And Kai is safe. That's my girl. That's what I'm talking about. And the Sooners quickly put up 2 runs after having 3 scored on them. In the top of the second, the Sooners answer with 2 of their own. Only 1 out. Runner on first. She really is MW Duck. She is she's one of, like I said, man, the 4 horsemen freshmen that we got. Lexi McDaniel, Kai, Alyssa Parker, and Wells. Kendall Wells. So they're just so much fun to watch. And man, it's hard to not liken this to the class that I just mentioned, Kinsey and Jada and Tiari and Riley. Man, this team, and again, the talent they have coming next year is just as good. It's another number 1 class with Kendall Wells on steroids named Goose. Like it's exciting to be a Sooner fan. It's exciting to be a Sooner fan. And one of Patty's favorite players on the team, number 77, Sydney Barker. Sid ahead of the count 2-0. Patty routinely talks about Sydney being the most versatile player on the team. All right, let's see if we can, Outlaw likes to call Auburn the Barn Monkeys. What's up, Harvey? And the Barn Monkeys, let's see if we can't get the third run right back up. Maybe take the lead. That'll rattle Auburn for sure. Sid's up 3-0 in the count. And she walks. Runners at first and second. Runner in scoring position now. The tying run is now in scoring position with Alana at second and Sid at first. Looks like are they pinch running Alana? That would surprise me. No, they're taking the time. All right. Well, that's all right. We can take a time too. Sunshine gifting another membership. Man, Sunshine, you're too good to us. JT Thatcher, what's up, dog? JT, what's happening, man? What's good, my brother? Yeah, she is. I knew this was coming. My boy Howard he's not going to let his lady put up some money and not match it. That's just what Howard does. That's how Howard rolls. You understand? Howard is what we call a player. You dig? I know that's right, Sunshine. Michael Sursa, what's up, dude? Yes, we got a well, listen, we don't only have a Sooner in the house, we got a national champion. Mr. JT Thatcher is in the house. National champion JT Thatcher. And by the way, look at this. Man, this is why I just love Oklahoma. Can I just tell you this is why I love Oklahoma? You want to put up 3 on us, and I know everybody in the country was going, uh-oh, yeah, here we go. Oklahoma's in the SEC now. Not so much, but wait a minute. Not so fast, my friends, as Lee Corso would say. Abby Dayton. That's right. You know I'm right. You know I'm right. You know what they were all saying? You know they were all saying it all around the country. That score flashed as soon as they put up 3. Every media outlet in the country threw that up on the screen. 3-0. And everybody went, oh, whoa. Big bad Oklahoma ain't so big and bad in the SEC. And then, whoops, we put up 4. Oh, and we're not done. Oh, okay. No, John, it didn't take long at all, my friend. It did not take long at all. It's just hold on a second. All right, by the way, I haven't checked to see. I'm bad about this, man, when I got y'all on here. Let me see something here. All right, we have almost 500 in the chat, and we're just shy of 100 likes. Y'all help me out, man. Y'all go hit that like button. Get us up over 100 likes. We don't need many to get over 100. We only need about 15 more to get over 100. Y'all help me out. Go hit that like button. And if you really want to help us, man, if you can hit that subscribe button, it doesn't cost anything. I know y'all hear this from every other YouTube video that you watch, but I don't think about it until somebody says something. So if you're feeling generous tonight, man, and you like watching games like this, Outlaw and I are going to be bringing you lots of softball, lots of basketball, some baseball. And if you enjoy watching it, hit that subscribe button because it helps us a lot. We're trying to get to 10,000 subscribers. We're rapidly getting close to 7,000, but we need to hit that double digits. So if you're feeling generous and you got a couple of seconds, go hit that like button. We appreciate it a lot. We really do. And y'all also, by the way, every time we ask, y'all respond. Like I just looked down at the likes. It's already over 100, which is what I'm talking about. Y'all are awesome. And I do appreciate the hell out of it. All right, let me get Auburn's oh, come on.
Hello, ladies.
What's up?
It's halftime. Alabama fell down by 14, and now they've cut it to 6. So it's 47-41 at halftime. I'm just coming over here to check everything out and see how everything's going for you.
It's going well. You can help me out, man. Give me 2 minutes. I need to take care of something real quick.
I'll be in there peeling your tater now. How's it going, Sean James? I'm over doing the basketball game. It's halftime. Alabama's down 47-41. Got 480 people in here. I'm sure Killer Breeze has already hit y'all up for the likes, but I would like for y'all to subscribe to the channel because that really gets the party crunk. Auburn Barn Monkeys wearing number 85 for the Barn Monkeys. Barn Monkey winds up. Barn Monkey pitches. Pap! Looks like a home run. It is. Look at that. I called her a barn monkey, and she looked like a barn monkey. Well. Maybe not even a barn monkey, more like an ass monkey. As Oklahoma hits a home run, Oklahoma now goes up 6-3 on the Auburn Barn Monkeys. Almost up to 500 people in the boom shakalaka boomer shakalaka chat. Now we are up to 500. 504 people in the his house. JT Thatcher says, I said it was a bad idea to bring in a former Sooner as a pitcher. Well, I guess you was right, JT Thatcher. By the way, JT, when you want to be on the show? I've been seeing your messages, brother, in Facebook Messenger. Some of it's jokingly type stuff. If I ever insult you in my Facebook Messenger or I rub you the wrong way, JT, just let me know. And I will refrain from doing so. You want to take your like back? Go ahead, Kevin. Doesn't matter to me, Kevy boy. And another home run by the Sooners off the Barn Monkey. The former Sooner turned Barn Monkey is getting lit up like a Christmas tree on Christmas Eve while Killer Breeze feeds his taco eating face.
All right.
Y'all, I didn't know this, but one of your people in the JT Thatcher said that Auburn's pitcher is a former Oklahoma Sooner.
Whose pitcher?
Auburn, the Barn Monkey right there, 85 on.
Oh.
Barn Monkeys are getting lit up left and right.
I can't see your face. Let me see.
I think I done brought y'all some good luck.
Oh, yeah. S3 Guerin?
I think I done brought y'all some good luck, man. I'm your good luck charm.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That Auburn went up on us 3-0, and that's what I was telling everybody. I'm sure the whole country went, oh, see, Oklahoma, get into the SEC. Look at this. Auburn's up 3-0. And then we come back in the same inning and drop 7. So this is shaping up to be another run rule. And by the way, I think 2 home runs in this game already.
Sunshine said they needed me to come in and start slamming these home runs. Yeah, I don't mind being a good luck charm for the Sooners. They are my second favorite team. I do love them a little bit. I ain't going to lie. I do have an affair going on with Oklahoma on the side. Good sugar. We're still at halftime on the basketball game.
Crimson love affair.
Still at halftime on the basketball game over there. Got about 100 people over there. So I'm going to keep that one up. I didn't expect it to do 100 people. So it sort of surprised me a little bit.
Well, that's awesome, though. What up, Thunder?
That's funny. Denizen with the comment of the day. Denizen said, we gave them a quarterback and now a pitcher. How interesting. And they both suck. Yeah, y'all sold them a bill of goods, didn't you? Damn. How are them tacos, queer?
I didn't eat one, chump.
Sorry, man. I didn't mean to call you Steve Lee's pet name, man. My bad.
I was just about to say.
I got you wrong, man.
I got you queer hanging low.
Eric Pine come in earlier in the basketball stream and he was saying some goofy ass shit. And I told him if he wanted to talk debate politics that he could debate either me or you live and we wouldn't gang up on him.
I'm okay with that.
Like if you don't want to debate me, I'm sure Killer Breeze would debate you.
But he'll never do it.
I told him, I said, just tell me.
We got Australia. JP, we got Australia in the house tonight. Hell yes. What's up, Tubby?
Hello, mate. Down there with the kangaroos and shit. Vampire bats the size of humans. Jurassic Park. Oh, doe. What the hell? That was an error for real, boy. I'll be leaving to go back to the basketball game in a few minutes. And then when the basketball game concludes, I'll be back over here if Oklahoma doesn't finish Auburn off before I get back.
And we're going to watch the Oklahoma basketball game tonight, too.
Yeah, if y'all want to do some Oklahoma basketball about 8:30 or so, make sure you stick around. I might have to leave, but Killer Breeze will do it by himself like he's doing now.
All right, let's see what we got here. Gabby up to the plate. Let's see if Gabby can knock this one home. Gabby started this off with a home run, didn't she? Isn't Gabby the one that started this off? Sean James gifting a membership. Man, I appreciate it. Jesse, you've had like 5 or 6, 7, 8 memberships already gifted this show.
See, we're almost to 100 memberships.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. We got 525 people in the chat right now between X, Facebook, and Twitter. X, Facebook, and YouTube. So please subscribe to the show if y'all like watching games and sports like this. We're going to be bringing this to you all season long. We are trying to get to 10,000 subscribers. We're rapidly approaching 7,000, which is amazing.
You know what I thought about changing the name?
10,000, please.
I thought about changing the name of the channel to the Outlaw Sports Network. That way it's plural and includes everybody.
OSPN? I like it.
That's right. The OSPN. Yeah, baby. We're taking over.
OSPN, dude. I love it.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Sunshine. I do have to head back to the basketball game in a few minutes. If you want to, just come over and watch some basketball with me. Killer Breeze got enough people in here. I could use another person or two over there. We got about 100. Got about 90 something, I think.
What you think about that?
That's right. OSPN with the Killer and the Outlaw. But it's going to be plural. Outlaws. That way everybody has ownership in the program.
I like it.
We are the home of the Common Joe. It's Sally. In the know.
All right, come on, Gabby. The 2-2 pitch is on the way here. Gabby's just, stud. Gabby comes from great athletic lineage. Her mom was an all-star softball player, I believe, at Arizona. I mean, they're from Arizona, and I think that's where her mom played. Actually, there's athletic lineage all over this. Tia Malloy is lawyer's daughter. There's a couple of athletes' kids on this. Kendall actually is an athlete's daughter. And there we go. That's my girl.
JT Thatcher, you still want to do an interview?
Yeah, we need to get that, man. We need to get a JT Thatcher exclusive where you can ask him a bunch of. Or I know I certainly have. I can write up some questions that Sooner Nation would love to hear from JT. I can give them to you, Jesse. You can interview JT and post it.
There's a good motto. OSPN, where the liberals cry.
I love it.
And wet their diapers.
All right, my girl, Alyssa's up to the plate. Oh, no. Man, Alyssa's not having a great night at the plate tonight.
We already got a couple of sayings. Sean James. But I can think of a catchphrase for me and Killer. That's what you want me to do.
Yeah.
Thatcher said he might be able to do an interview next Wednesday. You just tell us what you want to talk about, and we'll formulate some questions for you because I don't want to make you uncomfortable. I don't want to ask you anything that's going to make you uncomfortable. Now, if it was Kill Breeze, I wouldn't care. I'd just ask him what I want to. Screw him.
You can ask me anything.
That's right.
All right, Kai Minor.
That was
One
on
of our-
tacos. You didn't get no tacos today?
Well, I haven't eaten them yet. I'm gonna have to eat them in between softball and basketball.
You can eat them right now. You can share with everybody.
No.
Here comes the wind up from the barn, monkey. There it goes. Y'all gonna end up screwing yourself. Y'all want to be run ruled by another SEC team? That would be embarrassing.
They're gonna get run ruled tonight.
Killer Breeze can see the members when they come in. I think I can't really see it for some reason.
Oh, I can go in and look at it.
Sean James wanted you to give him a shout out. I think that's what I don't know if that's what he's saying or not. I think that's what he's saying.
I'm gonna go in and read the names out. I can do that.
Oh, in the basketball chat, I actually got a couple of Florida State people. Sort of odd, but I'll take it. I like the 7-0s. I liked old Bobby Bowden. All shucks. He was like all shucks before Dabo Swinney was all shucks.
Southern Red received her gift membership by Sean James. That's the membership Sean gifted. I can't see the other ones because they've already moved the comments out, so I can't get to the old comments yet. But Jesse will announce it.
Another run scored.
Announce it tomorrow.
Another run scored by Oklahoma. 2 runs, 9-3.
Hey, we're still in the second inning. It's so funny, man.
Auburn playing like they playing like a Abilene Christian or some shit.
But I don't think Auburn was ranked. Were they ranked coming into this?
No, I don't think so. They're 19-7.
I mean, which isn't terrible. All right, Alana Agbayani up to the plate. We got 2 away. Kai on second. Kai can score from second on just about anything that gets into the outfield.
All right, I'm headed back over to the basketball channel. I'll see y'all in a little bit.
All right, man.
Y'all want to come check me out on the basketball game? Y'all can come over there as well. Y'all can look at 2 channels at once. I'll see y'all in a little bit.
Later. Oh, wow. Thunder bringing the heat. All right. Alana takes the 1-1 pitches on the way from SJ. SJ, the Auburn pitcher, as somebody in the chat brought up previously, a former Oklahoma player who transferred to Auburn. Me and you both, John. Me and you both. All right, the 2-2 pitch coming here to Ilana. Kai on second. Kai can put this, if Ilana can put this in a gap, then that is certainly going to score Kai from second. There's no question. If she can put this ball in either gap, left center, right center, either way, either gap, Kai is scoring from second. But that's one of the places she couldn't put it. All right. Can't complain here. Sooners put up 9 in an answer to Auburn's 3 for a 12-run second inning between the Sooners and the Barn Monkeys, as the Outlaw would say. That was a great inning. I got 5 on it. Indeed it was. Indeed it was. So all the haters, once again, all those haters, when the Sooners went down 3-0, hadn't scored any runs in the first inning, you know what they were saying. You know what they were saying. By the way, we have almost 550 in the chat. I know we've got someone here from Australia. Where else do we have people from? We got anyone in Asia? Anyone in Europe? Anyone in Canada, Mexico? We've got to have some international chat members tonight if we're over 500. And if you haven't hit that subscribe button, it really goes a long way. It helps us out a lot. Thailand in the house. What up, Thailand? Good to have you. Denizen, our resident from Tulsa. The cable man's out in Abilene. Abilene, that's just good Texas folk in Abilene. Sam with my beautiful 442. What's up, Sam? Nitro's in Reno. UConn, Phoenix. We are worldwide, baby. ESPN clearly recapping the activity-fraught or activity-full second inning. 12-run second inning between the two teams. 3 to start off from Auburn. And Oklahoma answers, tripling that by putting up 9. You want to talk about a crooked number. You want to talk about a crooked number. Chickasaw, Oklahoma. Holdenville, Oklahoma. Enid's in the house. Stillwater's in the house. Stillwater. Is that a play on words? Eskimo Joe's, just a great place, though. Gotta love Eskimo Joe's. Audrey starting off ahead in the count 0-2. It'd be great if Audrey could come in and just sit the first 3 batters, 3 up, 3 down. That'd be so great. Douglas is born in Norman. We got a hometown boy in the house. Wagner. Come on, Audrey. Something tells me Audrey plans on going high with a rise ball here. That ball was real low. Got her eyes looking real low. Let's see if she goes high with this one. Just like I called it. But just like we didn't want it, out the park. That's not what we want from Audrey. Home of the Goose. Yes, sir. Can't wait for Goose to be a part of the team. She opposite fielded that one deep. Yeah, man, we've got to, now Audrey's still the ace, but man, this certainly is concerning. It's concerning. But then again, when you have a team that answers with 9, I don't know, how concerning is it? Now, you can't count on that every game, obviously. You live and die by the sword, What's up, Rhino? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Let's not forget, Audrey does have 2 outs in this inning already. So when you're up 6, giving up 1 solo home run, sucks, but it's not really the end of the world. Solo home runs, when you have big leads like this, aren't really a problem. It's the multi-run home runs that are a problem. So if she can get through this batter, then she's done pretty good this inning, even though she's given up that solo shot. And by the way, that's Audrey's game. Audrey's not a strikeout pitcher per se. She's very good, so she gets her fair share, but she's a contact pitcher. She's pitching to contact. She's trying to get you to pop out or ground out, and that's usually what she gets accomplished. Sunshine, look at you. That's what Audrey Lowry does. She hits the contact. She gets easy outs for the defense. So, hey, look, she gives up 1 solo home run. We lead by 5 instead of 6. I'm still, it's the bottom of the 3rd, and we're up by 5. I'm not worried. All right, let's see who that last Sunshine. I should have known. Okay, Sooners for Life -S4L received Sunshine's membership, and Bridger Wilkes 8933 received a gift membership from Howard. Thank y'all very, very much. Y'all are awesome. Y'all are awesome. That's right. Welcome to the posse. That was pretty good, Sean. That's all right. We'll bite that SEC podcast. I'm sure cousin Shane won't mind. I'm sure Mike won't mind. Isn't that his name? Mike Hatton? Isn't it Mike? Shit. What do we think the Sooners are about to do here? Are the Sooners about to put some more runs on the board? Are we worried? Jerry, you need to go to your channel. Everyone on YouTube has a channel, or go to your account. You might be able to do it just from your account. And you go literally edit your profile name. Go to your @ and I think that's how I remember doing it. But you see how everybody has this random, most people have these numbers behind their name. I guarantee you, like, you didn't put 2754. You probably just have Jerry Penley. And then for some reason, YouTube adds a number. Mine had a number on the end of mine, and I went in there and deleted it off so that it just said Killer Breeze. You can definitely do it. You either change it in your account, your profile on your account, or you change it on your channel. And everybody who is on YouTube has a channel, or has the ability to have a channel. You just might not have published anything to it, but you have one. I'm actually going to launch my channel here sometime fairly soon as well. All right, not surprisingly, we start with a pitching change for Auburn. This is Blaine Godfrey. Excuse me. Blaine's got a 4.57 ERA, so she gets touched up a little. And actually, as a staff, Auburn's ERA is just under 4. It's a 3.96 ERA as a staff. It's not great. Thank you, Sunshine. I appreciate that. Yeah, JT. Facts. Facts. For sure. Oklahoma's got 3 home runs in this game so far, I believe. Billy. But I can promise you this. we are about to effing ruin Blaine Godfrey's night. We're about to ruin, the joy of coming into a game and your first chance at conference play of the year, and then, oops, it's against Oklahoma. You can barely see it, but there's a small stream of tinkle running right down the inside of her leg. The 2-1 pitch is on the way, misses low. Sid, typical of every Sooner in the lineup, great discipline at the plate. Sid gets ahead of the count, 3-1, 3-1, excuse me. Hitters count. Boom. Get out. Damn it. Good catch, man. You got to give it to her. That was a great catch. I mean, that's just a hell of a play. I thought it was going to drop, actually. That's just a hell of a play, man. You got to just tip your cap on that. That's a tip of a cap to a hell of a play. All right, Abby Dayton steps to the plate. Takes the first pitch of a ball. Abby, one of the better hitters for average on the team. Ball right down the middle for the first strike. 1-1 is the count. 1-1 is the count. Abby takes ball 2. All right, 2-1 pitch is on the way. All right, the count is now at 2-2, like my boy Chuck Woolery used to say. Oh, man, just foul. Count remains at 2-2. 507 in the chat. I'm not even sure where we are at in terms of, let's take a look here. We got 138 likes. Let's help us get, well, actually, it's already going up, but get us to 200 likes, man. That goes a long way, and please hit that subscribe button. That really, y'all help us out so much. That's right, Sunshine. You know what I was talking about. We'll be back in 2-2. All right. Auburn gets the second out of the inning. Definitely. I got 5 on it. For sure, my brother, for sure. All right, this pitcher's done a good job of proving me wrong. She's actually gotten the first 2 out. And she starts off ahead of the count against my girl KP. 0-1 is the count. We'll see if Cassidy has something to say about that. Cassidy, with one of the best eyes on the team, takes a ball inside to even up the count. 1-1. I remember that too, Sunshine. I said that not long ago. He was before Sajak. Absolutely. I am Sooners. we have a national champion in our midst tonight. Mr. J.T. Thatcher is in the house tonight. JT has been in the house with us a couple of times. By the way, while we're on a commercial break, let me just break down Mr. JT Thatcher in the year 2000. Recorded 60 tackles, 8 interceptions for 162 yards and a touchdown, 16 pass breakups, returning 38 punts for basically 600 yards and 2 TDs, 11 kicks for 264 yards, led the Big 12 Conference. You ready for this? Led the Big 12 Conference in 2000 and national championship year in interceptions, interception return yards, interception return touchdown, punt returns, and punt return yards that season. Also finished third in the country in interceptions, third in punt returns, and second in punt return yards. I mean, the dude is a badass. A consensus All-American in 2000. And also won the Mosey Tatapu. I can never pronounce that shit right, man. Given to the best special teams player in the country. JT, I apologize for getting the name of the award wrong, but I hope I did you right there and got that right. Yeah, man. He was a badass. That's what that means. And again, that's not just any year. That's him standing out on a national championship team, which was a pretty damn good team, if I might say so myself. What are you talking about, Howard? What did I miss, dude? The foot Jake talking about finding. Yeah, I don't know exactly know how to do that yet. By the way, I didn't see. Did we have a pitching change there? But we might be having home run derby here throughout the season. Yeah, it's still Audrey. Okay, well that's better. Man, not the kind of night you were hoping for. Did that go out? Yeah, that went out. Again, thankfully a solo shot. Oh, shit. Man, we're lucky that went foul because that was deep. All right, let's go here. The 0-2 pitch is on the way. Man, that was close. Counts 1 and 2. Thank you, Wes. I appreciate that, Wes. That goes a long way, man. Right now, we got a little bit of I think, a confidence crisis with Audrey. Help us get those likes over 200, man. We're at 147 right now. We just need 53 of y'all to hit that like button. It's about 10%. I don't know, John. We're going to have to see, man. It is still early, but the offense, if they're this good, what if the Sooners put up another 8-9 runs in this game? Win by 8 or 9, but still gave up 8 or 9, It is, you got to imagine that one game at least, they're not going to hit the ball well. So we got to have pitching. I agree with you on that. All right, 1-1 is the count here from Audrey. Ball's fouled off. Gets ahead in the count. I don't know, Dayor, but I sure hope it happens tonight. Sooners win their night. They punch their ticket to the big dance. Audrey evens up the count to 2-2. Audrey just not having a great night tonight. Still, you can't complain a ton because she's just lucky she has that offense behind her, because this would normally be a problem. She needs to buckle down here and get this batter out. And I don't know, Patty may sit her after this. I don't know. Nice. All right, there you go. That's what we needed. All right, Audrey. Look, we've seen some really good from Audrey tonight, and we've obviously seen some not good from Audrey tonight. I tend to agree with Brad here. I think it's going to work out. Audrey clearly has good stuff. And listen, it is an adjustment when you get into the SEC. Let's not fool ourselves. The competition they've been playing up to this point, no fault of their own. Nobody's complaining about it. It's what it is. But it's a step significantly down from what they're going to see on a regular basis now that they're into conference play. Excuse me. You're right about that, John. You are right about that, dude. They fly. They fly. We got any players? Any people in the chat from what about something exotic like Iceland? We got any Icelanders in the house? We seem to be fluctuating between like 450 and 550 tonight. It goes up and down. We definitely have some Thailand, some Australia. What about some Western Europe? What about some Spain and some Portugal and some France and some Germany? Nicaragua. What up, Kevin Collier? Kevin Collier is a Louisiana name, is it not? Have I asked you this before? Are you from the motherland, Kevin Collier? Kevin, tell me you're from the motherland. I know you are with that last name, man. I know my people. Sweet Baby steps up to the plate. Sweet Baby's ahead of the count, 2-0. Why do I have the feeling Sweet Baby's about to tattoo this ball like Ink Masters up in this bitch? Well, that's just as good. She starts off loading the bases, loading first. God damn it. And I'm trying to not say GD either, so that's on me. Ella gets on base with a walk. Australia. Jerry, are you Australian or are you living in Australia from the States? How did you get interested in softball at Oklahoma? Yeah, you're probably right, JT. I'd be scared. Well played, sir. You can easily get that past me tonight. Easily. But you're from Oklahoma, huh? With that last name? I would have thought that was Louisiana, man. Do you have any ties to Louisiana? Yeah, I'm trying, sunshine. I'm trying to get better about that. We're trying to get better. All right, let's see who just came in here for Auburn. That would be number 10. All right, so Charlie Butler is in the game now. Charlie has played in 7 games so far this season. He's got an ERA of 7.56. Charlie, you're in a world of trouble with that kind of ERA, especially starting off against Kendall Wells. Good luck. Good luck. That's all I'm saying. This is the last. I mean, this girl leads the country in home runs. This is not who you want to send your 7.56 ERA pitcher up against, can I just say? Now, she might just be pitching all around her, which, by the way, Charlie, that's a good idea. Trust me. Trust me, Charlie. I would avoid pitching to Kendall with your 7.56 ERA. Well, she gets one in there. 2-1 is the count. That actually was a nice pitch. Good pitch, Charlie. My bad. All right, let's see Kendall. 2-1 is the count here. Ball. Oh, wow. They gave that to him. Jeez. That seemed like a stretch to call that a strike. That looked low to me, but hey, what do I know? Let's see if Kendall can get the count full here. No, but she can drop one into the gap between right and center and advance the runners. All right, Sooners starting off the bottom of the fourth strong here, putting Ella and Kendall on the bags to start the inning off. Ella's in scoring position now. Gabby Garcia, there's no mercy in this lineup. You just go from assassin to assassin to assassin, and that's gone. See ya. Gabby is on fire tonight. Gabby just hit her second dinger of the night. Fly home, Gabby. Fly home. Fly home, baby. Man, you gotta love it. This is why I love watching Oklahoma. This is why I love watching the Sooners. Now, how worried are we about 5 home runs when we just dropped 12 and we don't even have any outs in this inning yet? I mean, I just don't even know what to say. I just don't even know what to say. It's good stuff, man. Good stuff. She brought 2 in. That was a 3-run shot. Now here's one of our Fab 4 freshmen, the 4 horsemen, if you will. Lexi McDaniel. Lexi's got extreme pop in her bat. Last time I checked, Lexi had like 9 home runs already, maybe 10 this year already. She's a true freshman. Check that. Lexi's got, it looks like 8, but something tells me that hasn't been updated. I think she's got 9. Either way, Lexi can hit the ball, and she can hit the ball deep. That's foul. All right, 1-2 is the count here to Lexi. Fouls it back. Count remains at 1-2. We still don't have any outs in the inning. The Sooners now increase their lead back to 7 before the last 2 solo shots from Auburn. All right, the 2-2 pitch is on the way. And by the way, did I say bringing Charlie with her 7.56 ERA was a problem against this team, or did I say it was a problem? How did you think that was going to go? This team is blazing up to 200 home runs in a season like nobody's business. That's what, 4 home runs this game? So we're in the conference play. And guess what? The home run pace hasn't decreased tonight. At least not yet. And we ain't done. We got 5 more outs. At least. So now where's all that worry about, oh, when they get into conference play, will the home run pace stay the same? No, it probably won't. You're right. It's probably going to get worse. It's probably going to, they're going to hit 5-6 home runs a game when they get into conference play the way it is. They're just going to get better, by the way. These are freshmen. Freshmen improve, especially badasses like this. They're going to keep getting better. So, yeah, you're right. It probably won't stay at 4+ a game. It's probably going to get higher. Don't at me. That's, you know, I'm right. Brad Friend, you are a stud. Thank you so much, man. Really appreciate that, brother. Yes, John, she is going to beat Jocelyn's record. Barring injury, Patty Gasso has said what she's seeing from Kendall Wells is new. She hasn't seen power like this before. And she has coached Jocelyn Allo. She has coached Lauren Chamberlain, Tiari Jennings. And she says she hasn't seen anything like this before. And by the way, Goose coming next year is supposed to be Kendall plus. So I do think they're going to break Jocelyn's record. Somebody is, and it's probably going to be Kendall first. And maybe someone else after her. I don't know. But it's crazy, man. It's crazy. By the way, that free membership went to L. Weiss TTU. Jerry, I saw your comment about you would love to be considered for the membership. We don't have any say in that, brother. The membership automatically gets granted as soon as someone gifts it. And it just goes to a random member of the Outlaw Posse. So if you're subscribed to the channel, not necessarily in the chat, I think. I don't know that for sure, but I'm pretty sure. You don't have to, it doesn't matter whether you're in the chat or not. If you're a subscriber, or maybe they do prioritize members who are in the chat. That probably is true. But it's random. It's random, man. I'd be happy to give you one if it was up to us. We were trying to get, I'm not kidding when I tell you, Sunshine and Howard probably bought a dozen or two memberships each, trying to get, I got 5 on it, a membership. And it never happened. But I got 5 on it has since deputized himself, joined in that membership himself, and he now has his badge as well. You notice all these folks that have their badge, that's how you do it. You go join the Outlaw Posse. It's only $2.99 a month. That's half a bottle of water a week for the Outlaw. And, you know, man, we try to just bring you sports, try to have a fun chat to talk about when we're watching it together. Try to entertain a little bit. I mean, my face should be amusing if nothing else. And here's my girl. I mean, look how gorgeous she is. Man, she's so hot. Okay. Alyssa Parker is in the house. She is in the circle. She's going to try to close this thing out for the Sooners. Yes, Goose is still in high school. That is correct. This is honestly, this is one of the keys to our season right here. 00 Alyssa Parker. If Alyssa, and by the way, Alyssa was a unbelievably decorated pitcher out of high school. A homegrown Oklahoma kid, no less. If we can get Alyssa's pitching up to a high level, or God forbid, an elite level, we are good. We are good. Because I think Wachino is going to be a hell of a pitcher as well. You still have Audrey. I think if you could bring in Audrey in shorter spurts and not have to rely on her as a full game starter, she'd be even better. All right, 2-1 is the count here for Alyssa. That ain't no good. I got 5 on it. Jerry, I'm really sorry, man. I'm very sorry about your father. You'll be in the my thoughts and prayers, man. Outlaw Posse will be thinking about you as well. Sunshine gifts another membership. Man, what can I say, Sunshine? What can I say? Let's see who got that membership. That membership went to Kurt Farber, 2512. Alyssa gets a ground out. I appreciate that, Jerry. I appreciate that, man. I don't know if I believe that because I certainly don't feel like I do as well as the people on the TV, but, you know, not that they're necessarily great. That's Carly Keeney right there, who's taken over for Jen Rocha. You know, that's the one thing you've got to keep in mind is the effect that losing Jen Rocha is going to have, no matter how good you are, no matter what you have to back her up. You can't lose a Jen Rocha and not have it affect you to some degree. Doesn't mean you can't overcome the loss, but it's a loss, and there's no question about it. Carly Keeney was Jen's personal pick to replace her or to sub in for her while Jen takes time to rest and get her health back. And who knows, Jen might not be coming back. So this might be the beginning of a run for Carly Keeney as Patty's right-hand woman, just like Jen Rocha and just like Melissa Lombardi before her. So, so far, I think Carly's done pretty good. I think Carly will only get better. And if Jen doesn't come back, I think ultimately we'll be in good hands. But that's part of our pitching struggle is that we don't have Jen. Carly is coming into her own. The players are getting used to Carly. The coaches are getting used to Carly. So that's a good thing, Holy Alliance. That means we can finish this game before the start. And I can eat. Killer's gotta eat. I love Gabby too, Billy. I love Gabby. Nice. Didn't they call her out? The hell's going on here? Oh, there she goes. I'm actually surprised that she went for the lead runner. I mean, I like it. Patty, obviously. That's all right. Gabby might only be 5'3", but dynamite comes in small packages, brother. I don't know what happened there.
Towards first. Very impressive that she turned around and made the play at second base, get that lead runner out, but she made a great play. You just typically see a second baseman's letting that ball take them towards that out. She's able to get it there just in time.
Well, I thought they were going to talk about wait, now I'm really confused. What the hell's going on? I thought Alyssa was coming out. Why was... All right, ball game. We'll be back tomorrow. No, that's not ball game. What am I talking about? That's only 7. Jesus. But it's about to be ball game. By the way, Jesse said I think they were talking about the basketball game is pushed back to 9:05. So we're definitely going to be watching the basketball game as well. That sucks that Bama is going to lose the basketball game for JPC. Yeah, that's what I said, John. There's only 7. But it'll be over soon because it is the 5th. And the Sooners only have to put up 2. Or actually 1. So I'll be surprised if they don't finish it in the bottom of the 5th, but I could be wrong. You never know. You never know. Jerry Penley, what is my favorite drink, alcoholic or not? Well, I'm in my early 50s, and I played in a band for many years, and I used to do enough partying across all fronts of all substances. I did not discriminate. I was a poly-substance abuser in the truest sense of the word. But, you tend to age out of that shit, or at least I was lucky enough to age out of it. And now I just don't drink. I just don't really do anything. So my favorite drink is actually one of my smoothies. That's my favorite drink. I make a blueberry, strawberry, banana smoothie blueberry, strawberry, banana, and sour cherry smoothie that'll blow your socks off. Sid Barker up to the plate here. Sid with a quick out, grounds out to third. Can we get a solo shot here? My favorite drink is a non-alcoholic drink, to answer your question. Yes, a walk-off home run would end it right here. Clearly in run rule territory. Only one run off of the 8 run we need. Bella is pretty much a feast or famine hitter. You know, if anyone's going to hit it, why not Bella? You know, it's because I'm running my mouth talking about this. You know, I'd be really surprised. Of course, now it's going to go into 6 because I'm talking shit. That's how it always goes. You would think I would know that at this point. By the way, we're getting really close to that 200. We're at 169 likes. Just get me 31, man. Y'all really make our night if you can get us to 200. And you know my girl KP you can always rely on KP to get it going. And now is this Ella, right? This is Ella, isn't it? Yeah, that's what I thought. Sweet baby. And this one probably over like I predicted. I'm calling it again. I learned no lessons here. None. Calling it again. Damn it. So, sweet baby grounds out. Ground out to any inning. The Barn Monkeys of Auburn somehow stay alive. Well, hey, look, at least we get to enjoy another inning together. Maybe it goes 7. I think the Sooners are probably in pretty good shape regardless. You know, you never know. Anything can happen. We're at 174 likes. We only need 26 more. If you're really feeling generous, we're really trying to get to 10,000. We're rapidly approaching 7,000, but we're trying to push it to 10 by the end of the softball season. So you guys have been great so far. Guys and girls have been great so far. Every time we've asked you to, you've answered the bell and done it. And so if you don't mind hitting that subscribe button tonight, man, we really appreciate that. Blade is in the house. I didn't see Blade earlier. Richard Burton's in the house. What's up, Richard? Where's Tammy? Where's Tammy, Richard? Something tells me that Richard was on that electric glide. Isn't that what it is, Richard? Or is it an easy glide? Shit, now I don't remember. Or is it a street glide? 2 and 2, Jerry. 2 and 2. Chuck Woolery, coolest dude of all time. Coolest game show host of all time. Chuck Woolery on Love Connection was low-key hilarious, dude. Low-key hilarious. I strongly encourage you to go look at old reruns of Chuck Woolery on Love Connection. You want to talk about funny? I mean, damn. That's all I can say. That was just, that show was genius, man. Wait, Chuck is gone? We lost Chuck? Please tell me that Chuck Woolery, the coolest host ever is not with The Departed. Oh, there you go, Alyssa. There you go. Alyssa's up 0-2. Damn it, we lost Chuck. Oh, my God. He's gone. Chuck is gone. Bama. Is Bama down by 1? What's up, Tammy? Pop up here. You know Ilana's got that. That ball is sticking to Ilana's glove like it's covered in glue. She doesn't miss. I'm so devastated that Chuck is gone, man. That just... What the hell? All right. My girl is looking... You just got to love AP. Come on, Alyssa. Oh, shit. Oh, nice. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. Tammy, have you been watching the whole game? Did you see Audrey give up the 5 home runs? Oh, wait, it wasn't 5 home runs, actually. It was 4 home runs, I think. I agree, Billy. There you go. Good pitch. Nice off-speed pitch. Oh, man. Good hit. Got to give it to her. Good hit. Tammy, if you missed it, Audrey had a rough. It was rough. She's still going to get the win because she never lost the lead, but it was kind of rough. That's a strike. I agree, John. There you go. All right. Going into the bottom of the 6th here. That's my girl. She doesn't know it yet, but we're destined to be together. It's going to be awesome. I'll be right back. All right, here we go. See, this is what I was talking about earlier, by the way. That's what I was talking about earlier. I've heard Patty say that multiple times, actually. Who won, Dior? Bama lost? Two and 0 to Kendall Wells is the count. There's something just poetic about Kendall getting her 20th home run of the season to end this game, right? That's how that happens, right? Well, or she can just spank it down the line. Holds it to a single, but still on the bag. Ole Miss by 1. Damn. I guess that means we'll have Outlaw here in a second. Street Glide. Okay.
Alabama lost, bitch.
I saw that.
Damn stupid ass. Nate Oates didn't call time. We had 8 seconds left. He drove down the lane, man. All herky jerky and shit with 8 seconds left. I mean, and then just basically screwed us, man. I'm like, why didn't y'all call a timeout and set up a shot, man?
Yeah.
They done that shit all night long, man. They settled for really bad 3-point shots, not rebounding as usual, missing free throws. That shit'll get you beat in the tournament.
Oh yeah.
And it will. So what's going on? 12-5, barely underneath that run rule, huh?
Yeah. Well, they did make it past 5 innings though. They held them because they had.
I was hoping they'd run rule their ass because it's Auburn.
Me too.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Man, she almost ran that out too. Oh, that wasn't a fair ball? I wasn't paying attention. Okay, here we go. The 1-2 pitch is on the way. That's a hit up the middle. That's going to advance the runner to third. We got runners at the corners. This game is all but over. I know, Greg. I got to stop. But it's hard, man. It's hard. It's hard not talking shit as an OU Sooners softball fan. It's hard. But here's my girl to save the day. Oh, yeah, Charlie's worried. Our pitcher, number 10, Charlie. I think I see Tinkle again. I think I see Tinkle running down her leg. Alyssa's going to knock this one into the gap.
What?
All right. Patty, of course, sends the runner to second, basically daring them to throw the ball to second. Best of luck to me. Best of luck to me for what, Jerry? Juan Leatherneck is in the house.
You see teams make 3-day runs like Ole Miss has, but when they get to that fourth day, they're gassed. So Oklahoma and Arkansas, whoever wins this game, they're going to have a big advantage on Ole Miss. Ole Miss is going to be gassed tomorrow and probably get blowed out.
That's my girl. That's my girl. That's the game-winning run. Very nice. Jerry, what am I needing luck about? I don't know what you meant by that. Help me out.
As far as Oklahoma goes in basketball, they beat Arkansas. They'll have an easy out, I think, with Ole Miss. Ole Miss will be gassed after 4 days. If y'all can beat Arkansas, y'all will make it probably to the tournament championship game, because I think y'all definitely beat Ole Miss. With 3 days in a row, I've seen done before. 4 days in a row is very rare.
Yeah.
So Ole Miss will probably get blowed out by either Arkansas or Oklahoma.
Well, if you like watching us knuckleheads, then these knuckleheads are going to be bringing you the basketball game here. It got pushed back to 9:05. We ought to just head right over there right now. What do you think, man?
Well, what time is that? I mean, the game may not start at 9:05. That's just something I put up there. They may not start to 9:30 because that Tennessee Vanderbilt game went long for some reason.
Well,
hey, Howard,
we might not be going anywhere.
Don't say good night, Howard, because we're going to watch the basketball game here in a little bit. Come back and watch the basketball game, Howard. Everybody else. You want to go ahead and end this or what?
Say that again?
You want to go ahead and end this?
No, well, hold on a second. I want to see something first. Oh, shit, man. I'm about to lose my fucking... Okay, let's see something. God, man, I can't. My computer's moving slow.
Hey, Tubby, don't be Australia out. Be Australia in about 30 minutes. Ended up getting about 100 and
Oklahoma is set to begin at 9:10. 9:10 Central Time.
So they say.
Well, that's what they just released.
Yeah.
On for SEC Network, apparently.
Better not be lying either, bitches.
I don't know. You know.
Let me go over and change the time on it.
Howard, you're a good man, dude.
All right, I changed the time to 9:10. So we're fixing to go over to the basketball channel here in a second. Maybe give Kilbreeze a time to eat. I might set it for 9:15. What do you think?
Well, if it's supposed to start at 9:10,
Will it start at 9:10? Well, they've been there talking.
you always talking about you don't want to get partial games in. Why would you risk setting it later than what they're saying is the start time?
Just don't trust them fuckers, man.
Well, all right. So I don't either. So should we err on the side of?
I set it for 9:10. We'll see. I set it for 9:10. I was just trying to get you time to eat. I was trying to think of you, beautiful.
Yeah, I'm gonna scarf one of them some bitches down.
Yeah,
but
you
I'm
better,
sorry.
boy. Because I'm gonna have to leave and go pick my son up. So you're gonna have to go solo for a little while again.
That's all right. What do you think about this?
You better think about it hard, boy.
You must be just tripping. So what you think?
Keep talking that shit, brother. You're doing good, said Jerry Penley. Yeah, we're talking about partials again. Because these son of a bitches can't get it right, man. We're going to start this time. Oh, wait a minute. Psych. We lied. I want you to hear Dari Noka, the Arabic announcer for ESPN, talk stupid shit for 15 minutes. Dari Noka's going to be on live. Jared Penley said, read the prior post, Breeze. It's about you and your dream girl.
She loves me.
Somebody done fell in love while I've been gone? Y'all some lovey-dovey-doveys in here, bro. Y'all think I'm damn Chuck Worley or something? Let me give you a big dating game kiss. Goodbye. Mwah. I'm fixing to turn this shit off. Y'all head over to the basketball stream. We'll be over there waiting on you.